Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Star Wars Drama. I'm your co-host Lexa, and I have some tea for you. If you're new and you haven't already subscribed, click that button down below. Also, turn on post notifications to be notified when we post a new video. And with that said, let's get into the video.
Quote of the day. Beware the person who stabs you and then tell the world they're the one who's bleeding. Jill Blake White.
Basically, we're done with Tyler. But like one day, I just happened to see something on his feed, and I'm just like, boy, what is he doing now? Okay, so basically, it says, I'm gonna put it right here, but it says, you can block me, you can unfriend me, but you will always miss me, and when you finally see that, it'll be too late. And in my head, I'm like, I blocked you for a reason, I unfriended you for a reason, I won't miss you, because it won't be too late. I think the quote should have been me to you, to be honest, okay? Because I won't miss you. I blocked you for a reason. It won't be too late. I don't need someone like you in my life because you're such a toxic person that I just don't need. My life has been so great the past week, bro. Like, I could tell you all the things. I've made so much money right now. I need a job, but basically, I've just made so much money. And, like, my life has been going so great recently, and I can't figure out why. I think I know why, but let's just be honest. But it's just been going so great, and I'm so happy that I'm in a part of my life where I can express those feelings and just be happy without having to deal with problematic people. Okay, I want to discuss something that happened in the first video. It was a comment I saw, and I was just like, bruh, it's not there anymore because I deleted it because I'm like, you don't know what you're talking about. But let's call this girl Miley. That's her name. Basically, she said something about how it wasn't their real name and they aren't even a boy and stuff like this and that. But sweet pea, I knew him more than you did. In the 3 months that he told me stuff, he obviously didn't tell you. So don't come up in my videos saying something that isn't true. Because maybe you just need to talk to your friend on what they told me. Because I know the truth. You don't. So don't interfere with it. Thank you. Now, I realize telling these stories, I'm making someone else seem like the bad person in the relationship. I got that. I understand that. But that's just because more stuff is happening with him than with me. And not saying that I'm perfect in any way, because I'm not, let's be honest, far from it. I'm a complete mess. I'm going to be honest right here, right now. But that's not the point of the story. The story I'm going to tell is about a girl that I was talking to while we were dating. Now, I'm not going to say, like, I didn't not like her, because I did. I'm going to be honest up front right here, right now. I did like her. Let's call her Max, because that's an easy name I could come up with right now. So basically, me and Max were talking, and she was like, stuff. I can't show you what happened because, like, I deleted and blocked her and, like, stuff like that. I block people like that, best believe. But basically, we liked each other. That was the story. And then I was, like, having these feelings, but I was also in a relationship, and I was like, I'm not a cheater. I'm very loyal to people I'm with. So I did tell Tyler about this. And I guess in the moment I was being selfish. Now that I see I was being selfish in a situation where I told him he had to choose between being my friend or being willing to share me. And I think that's selfish now that I think about that. And I shouldn't have done it. But in the end, I ended up staying with him not because I thought it was wrong. It's because Max turned out not to be Max. Apparently that's what they said. They turned out to be someone named, let's call him Michael. And basically, I'm like, because basically what they had told me, Michael had told me, was that him and Max were dating for 2 years now, even though Max never said this. And I have screenshots of the conversation I told somebody here. You can read it yourself. Another point I want to bring up during our relationship is his friends. Let's make this clear right here. Like I said before. Whenever we get into a fight or argument, please do not send your friends after me as if what they're going to say is going to change my opinion. Because it won't. It's going to make me mad and upset. And it's going to make you look like a bad person because you can't even stand up. You have to tell other people just to come interfere. Believe it or not, I've never sent my friends after you, not once. Because I didn't care. It didn't really matter. They didn't really matter. So let's talk about your one friend. real quick. Because out of all your friends that I've met, this one right here is a little different. Okay, I know your friends. I've met let me think. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I've met 4 of your friends. 3 out of 4 I don't like. Be honest right here, because they all act like you. And I'm going to explain that in a minute. But one of them, let's call her... Let's call her Kayla. So basically, Kayla is my favorite because she doesn't interfere. She's on not my side. She's in an equal. She agrees with both sides. Basically, she sees both sides, and that's why I like her. We still could be friends. We still are friends, but she's my favorite. If anyone had to come, she's basically, you understand that. But this friend specifically I'm talking about. Let's call her Ariana. She's a little different. Okay. I don't know how to say this. So basically, one time, we got into a fight. I don't actually remember what had happened. But, what had happened was, I said something to him. He said something to me. It probably made him upset. He said her after me. She says some stuff that I don't really care. Calling me this and calling me that. But, girl, you don't know me. Facts. I don't need this right now. I don't care what you're saying. I could block you right now. I did block her from everything. She keeps trying to add me too. You funny if you think I'm finna listen to that. I don't care. But there was one time we were talking, me and Tyler, and I was like, hey, she's not really like that. And he's like, I've known her a long time. She's my family and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I understand that. And so he says, watch what you say to me about her. And I was like, you know who you're talking to, right? And I was like, who? And he was like, who? And I was like, me. And I was like, because you just don't say those type of things to, your significant other. You, understand. I understand family comes first, always. But, in this situation, when we were fighting, and I was talking about her, don't say stuff like that to me, because it's going to make me more annoyed. And I understand, I understand why he said it, but just don't say it that way. I think the problem is he says stuff in a way that it sounds condescending, basically. That's all I wanted to say. Oh, another thing I want to bring up is a text message she sent me where she was like, I hurt him a lot today. But listen here, he hurt me too. Did he tell you that? No, he didn't, because he only tells you what he wants you to hear. Okay? I don't care that I hurt him. He hurt me too. Okay? Life's not fair. Suck it up. Usually, when me and Tyler would get into fights or arguments, he would do this thing where he would say stuff about how his life is unfair, how he's not being treated fairly, how my life is better than his, and that's not my fault. I just know what type of people hang around, what I need to do, and what I need to accomplish so I can have a good life. Him, on the other hand, he doesn't want to do anything. He can't seem to... Never mind. I'm not going to drag him that much. But it's not my fault I have a different life. It just isn't. Sometimes, if I want a good life for myself, I work for it, and he can't seem to... I'm not going to finish that sentence because I don't want to seem like I'm a mean person. I'm just telling you what I am. It's not my fault that my life seems to be better. It isn't at all. Okay? It really isn't. And then for some reason we was talking. He used a Frozen reference. I'm going to put it right here because I was laughing as he said it.
Please don't shut me out again. Please don't slam the door.
And I was just laughing because I think he was upset or something. But it was just funny. And I don't know. And then he usually would do this thing where he would keep typing and just paragraph after paragraph. And I didn't get a chance to say anything because I can't type while someone else is typing because that's just weird to me. I need to see what you're going to say first in case I say something else. But he paragraph after paragraph after paragraph after paragraph. And I just didn't understand. It wasn't going to change my mind. I already knew what I was going to say because I know what my thoughts and I know what I'm thinking. And, I understand you have, thoughts, but this is too many paragraphs. I can actually count them for you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then me being like, are you done? Because I'm just that person. I'm like, because I don't care. Like, honestly, at this point in this conversation, you type in too much. I don't care. I'm irritated by you. I'm irritated by your friends. I'm irritated by everyone at this point. So I don't care about these big paragraphs. They're not going to change anything. I don't care for them, honestly. Another thing I want to talk about real quick. So, one day, I was going to the movie theaters, right, at night. It was like, I was going to a movie at 6:30. I was going to see Endgame, right? And like a moment of like weakness and like, I miss you, let's get back together, and like that type of situation, I was like, hey, you want to get back together? And I was like, in the moment I meant it, but like 5 minutes later I regret it, because I was like, do I want to be with this person again? I keep lying, I can't seem to tell the truth, I don't know what's happening. So I was like, nah, but like it was too late, because, okay, and then he said he'll think about it. So then, one day, I keep saying one day because I don't remember what day it was. Actually, I do know what day it was. Hold up, I screenshotted it. It was, what month is it? June 25th. Or is that not 25th? Is it June 25th? I like how I'm so stupid. I don't know. I think it's June 25th. I was going to say June 25th. Oh, it is. It says it right there. I'm just dumb. On his Instagram, he said, one thing I hate about my exes, they block me, then they say sorry, then they actually get back together. Like, no, I don't need you or want you back. Now listen here. Tyler, let's be honest here, okay? You don't mean that. You seem to say stuff you don't mean, and then you expect me to forgive you for it. Now, if I call you out on this right now, I don't even want to hear what you have to say to me. You honestly don't even care to say anything, to be honest. I don't care either. First of all, I did block you. Second of all, I didn't say sorry, like, at all. I really didn't, not at all, because I'm not sorry. I don't care. Believe it or not, in the moments that led up to our breakup, the couple did for every time I would say something, and you would say, I'm sorry, if I did something and I felt like I said wrong, I wouldn't say sorry, because I wasn't sorry. I meant what I said, and that's just facts. Even if it did hurt your feelings, I didn't say sorry because I didn't care. It was the truth, and the truth hurts sometimes. But, like, the part where you say you don't need me or want me back, first of all, let's be honest here. As I just said before, you do. Okay, let's just be honest here. The things you told me that I'm not going to put in this video because it's going to make you seem even worse, because I feel like I'm catching up to your lies. Here's another quote that I saw that reminded me of you again. And I was just like, oh my god. Bro, people are like quotes. I feel like they write quotes after people, which they do. And I'm just like, oh my god, this is just you. Funny thing is, I kind of tagged him in a quote that was so funny, and I swear to God, I almost started laughing. Because I'm not shady or anything, but like, I was like, this is you, bro. I just wanted to talk about that, because I was like, you funny if you think that's true. You lying to yourself now. I'm dead. That was funny. I swear to God, I'm still laughing about it, because like, you're funny. Like, you don't mean that. So stop saying stuff you don't mean, because you're not being honest with yourself or anyone else. Honestly, who believes you at this point? That's what I just want to know, because you can't seem to keep people around. And I'm gonna say people. Never mind. I'm gonna stop that there. So if you're thinking about commenting something I didn't say or something I didn't touch up on, but you don't know the story, please do not leave a comment. I will delete it so fast. Like, if you want to ask me questions, go ahead. The Instagram's down below. Leave me a message. But like, if you don't, and I'm speaking to someone in particular, if you don't know the story, please do not comment on something you don't know about, because what he tells you is what he wants you to know. He doesn't tell you everything, so don't get it twisted. Okay. Also, I just want to say thanks, because we got over 1,000 views on the last 2 videos, and we have over 100 subscribers now, and it's only been a week. So I just want to thank everyone who loves this channel now. I'm glad I can make your day so much better with my story times. And get ready, because I have so many more crazy stories on the way. But I'm glad you like these stories, because I didn't want these stories to like hurt anyone or at all, because they're not supposed to be hate stories, like, at all. These are just the stories I have to tell. Now, if any of my stories seem to offend you, don't watch. I don't care. Don't watch. That's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. If you would like to stay updated with our tea, our social media will be all linked down below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Also, leave your comments down below. We would love to hear your opinions on the situation. See you next time.